Let's get it. We're going to do a week 4 update of my 1K to 10K staking challenge. We took a week off for the holidays, but we are back at it and we're going to do a quick update and see where we're at. So let's go. What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Crypto Cabin. My name is Tom, and in today's video we're going to be doing a quick update on my 1K to 10K staking challenge. As well, I'm going to be adding in one little transaction I did today in my 1K to 10K swing trading challenge. If you're new to the channel, please scroll on down, leave this video a thumbs up, then hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell and select all so you get notified for when I post these new videos. So let's get right into it. Currently, I am still staking with Wonderland Time and Hector DAO. I have since moved on from Jade protocol and Life DAO. As I mentioned in my last video, they got very, very toxic, and I just took out basically what I could before it was gone forever. So we are still working with Wonderland Time and Hector DAO, and basically everything is still staying pretty stationary from a price perspective. For Time Wonderland, the APY has been staying fairly consistent in the 60,000% APY range. Hector DAO's has fallen quite a bit, but it's still a very, very good APY. When I started talking about this project, it was up around 200,000. We have now dropped, but there's lots of good action in their discords and some bullish things coming up for it. So just double check those for yourself if you think this is going to be something that you are interested in. Of course, like I said, I have been doing this for about 4 weeks now, and the return from a dollar perspective has not been super great. So double check that, see if it's something you are potentially interested in, or if you think it's worth it. At this point, after my 4 weeks, I mean, we could say this is a sideways trending market and it could pick up, and if the market picks up as a whole, these projects could pick up, and then you could be in the positive. However, in my opinion, there are definitely other plays out there where you could see better returns simply by buying and holding other cryptocurrencies. For example, Atom has performed very well for me in the last week. So there are different plays like that you could get into and potentially have a little bit bigger returns on in the shorter term. These right now, for me, I'm playing them a little bit longer term because there is quite a big runway left for them, which is very good to see. That is usually a healthy sign when the runway is long. Here is the portfolio for my staking challenge here. So basically, we have increased our holdings in Time and Heck. However, the price has obviously gone down along the way, basically keeping pace with that. So not up any, down about $20-ish or so at this point in time. Nothing too crazy going on there. There is a couple things that I have heard of. I don't think from a Canadian standpoint it matters until you sell. That was my gathering from these two videos. But go ahead, and I'll link these videos in the description below and take a look at them, because depending on whether you're in Canada or the United States, there's different tax laws. And then also depending on if you're elsewhere in the world, I'm not sure what your specific region's tax laws are. However, take a look at this, because every time you get a rebase from one of these platforms, it could be a taxable event. So from what I understood from a Canadian perspective, it is not a taxable event until we sell it, and staking is treated more like mining. However, in the United States, it appears that each rebase is potentially known as income. So make sure that you double check. Like I said, those two videos over here were pretty good references, but make sure to take a look at your nation's tax code as well, just to make sure that you are not going to get dinged with a bunch of taxes that you didn't think were going to be, maybe necessarily there. One little trick these guys talk about in regards to taxes is potentially wrapping your memo, or a way to get around some taxes could be to wrap your memo, and that could be with the wrap function here right through the Time Wonderland's site. You can also wrap your Hector DAO. I'm not sure if it works the exact same. Like I said, I am not worried about that at this point in time because I'm Canadian, and from what I understand, I won't be doing anything or needing to worry about anything until I sell. So, but take a look into that, see if that is a play that would make sense for you. And here is my 1K to 10K swing trading challenge. As you can see, we are down a tad bit, about $7 at this point. I did make one transaction today where I aped into eight boys. This is not a long-term move at all. It just seemed like it had a lot of hype around it. This could definitely be a rug pull. I have only $15 to $20 in it. I realized that I had about $15 to $20 left of BNB, so I just put that in just to test this out. This is one of my first meme tokens that I've taken a gamble on, but make sure that you know that it is a complete gamble. The market cap is very, very low at under 400,000, so this could easily get price action. I mean, could be all over the place very, very easily. There's quite a few red flags with this project, of course. Don't see the devs. It does have a decent DEX tools score, which is usually a decent sign. Liquidity is decent for the market cap, and then we've also got quite a few transactions, and holders wise 2,500 at this point in time, so those aren't terrible for the development right now. They did have an NFT sale that sold out very, very quickly, but like I said, this is definitely a risky play, probably the riskiest one that I have in this portfolio, I would say right now. That's why I only put a tad bit into it, but just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. In regards to my other positions here, so Dhive is actually the one that's performing the best over the last couple days. It is up a bit, and then Cross Wallet has kind of hovered around, gone down a tad. Zcash has hovered about the same and gone down as well. So we were looking at Zcash before here, and we were watching this upward sloping trend line. If it were to come down below, I'd say about the $140 mark, that is probably where I would look to just cancel this out and look for a different play. At this point in time, still hopeful that we can double bottom out of here and come on up to the top here at this descending trend line. So we will need to wait and see how this plays out, but right now that is what I'm looking for. If this resistance breaks down here, then I would be looking to get out, because we could be tumbling down down to, you know, some of these lower levels here that we've seen before. When it comes to Cross Wallet and DHV or Dhive, Cross Wallet is still in this support box here. On the 1 hour chart, we are nearing oversold in regards to the RSI, and so I do see hopefully a reversal coming here soon. But if we do drop out of this support box, the bottom of this support box is around 0.55 or 5.5 cents, then once again would be looking to potentially get out of that and move into something else. But for now, we are still holding, because this market cap is very, very low, and it's one of those, like I said, that has a ton of potential in my opinion. And here we have Dhive, who has been performing quite well. This is the best performing asset that I have at this point in time in this portfolio anyway. And what we could be seeing here is a potential double bottom. So if we do come up and break through kind of this neckline here, right at around 0.67 cents, or sorry, 67 cents, then we could be seeing a rise to the upside in my opinion on this one. Has been climbing up for the last couple of days. I basically got almost the exact bottom on this one. I do think I bought in right at around the 0.55 mark, or 55 cent mark, sorry. Yeah, right about here. So this one is up for me pretty decently, and on this one the RSI still has a little ways to run to the upside according to the daily chart, so that's looking pretty good. So that is it for today, team. There's a quick update on both my 1 to 10k staking challenge and 1 to 10k swing trading challenge. If you're new to this channel and got some value out of this video, please scroll on down, leave this video a thumbs up, and consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help out a ton. I'm trying to go through these two different types of challenges and checking them out, or testing these theories out, just to see how things go, and hopefully you can learn something along the way from either my successes or my mistakes as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on the next episode from the Crypto Cabin. Let's get it.